said, this is my first time driving one of these things, so hopefully I don't destroy anything in the shop or destroy the forklift. What's up, you guys? It's Anil from Woodwork. Yeah, you know, I think this is a good time to start this process. I'm hands-free, but I'm driving. My eyes are on the road. I'm not looking at you guys. But look, we're going to pick up a tool. If you can guess what we're picking up, well, it's gonna be probably the thumbnail or whatnot. Screw it. We're going to pick up a Phantom CNC, a 4x8 S-Series CNC. You guys know we've been doing everything from scratch by hand, cutting on the floor, bringing it to the table saw, cutting on site using track saws. Well, now it's time to enhance our production, enhance our quality, start using some automated tools that can really speed up our processes, right? We're heading to North Carolina, Vanceboro, North Carolina. It's about a 7.5-hour journey to get out there. But we're gonna get out there, we're gonna sleep it off tonight, and then tomorrow, I'm gonna take you guys through the facility, see how everything is. Stick around and join me for this journey, man. This is gonna be fun. Peace. Alright guys, so we're on the road now. We've been on the road for about 40 minutes, maybe a little bit longer than that. I had a little hiccup picking up the trailer. A friend of mine was supposed to give me his, decided he wanted to flake. That's a different story. But we overcame that. It was just an obstacle. We got over that obstacle. Now we're heading to North Carolina. It's gonna be another 6 hours before we get there, so I'll just be sitting around thinking, listening to podcasts, listening to music, driving, looking around, picking my nose, I don't know. But I'll check back in with you guys probably in another like 4 or 5 hours, let you know how things are going. And this is probably gonna be the heaviest load that I've hauled. You know, 18-foot flatbed trailer. Found this website. I'll share it with you guys here in a second. But they rent out flatbed trailers. I had no idea. Sam was the one that actually found this one here on the website locally in my local area. I was able to rent it within 30 minutes of leaving the trip. No questions asked. Put a credit card on file. Took care of it. But this is the way to go, because you know these guys are like 5, 6, 7 grand to buy, and you may only need to use them once or twice. But why not rent one out or buy them to rent them out? You know, it's like the Airbnb of trailer rentals. We're gonna head to the HQ, do some trainings, meet the team, and then get that CNC loaded up on that boy and take it back home to Georgia. 7.5 hours. It's gonna be a long drive, but hey, we gonna make it do what they do. How you doing, boss? Likewise. What's up, man? So tell me your name. What do you do here?
I'm Jacob. I work on the 4x4s mainly and do tech support. But right now I'm just building this 4x4 ATC we just came out with.
Got it.
Currently programming it on our controller, putting all the parameters in.
So parameters basically like the structure of like the table, or more so like how the router works?
Well, so we do put machine size and all that, but we do spindle settings. We do roller settings to where they roll up on the table.
Yeah.
We check our inputs and outputs, make sure everything works. Everything's running smoothly. We run some test programs, running the machine, doing tool changes. We set our tool positions ourselves on all that.
Basically like the high-end testing or like deeper testing to make sure things are functioning properly. What'd you say?
For like deeper testing, and we tram our spindles and we check those to see if they're level. We have a hole gauge. We put it on our spindle. We put a tool holder in there and it goes on a 1/2-inch collet.
Yeah.
And you just slide it up in there and you'll bring it down to your table and you check certain spots of the table, all 4 corners in the center, whatever, just to make sure everything's straight.
So hey, tell me what you do here, what's your name, and what are we looking at right now?
So my name is Brandon. I do lead tech, and I do all the training for people.
Okay.
Me and one other person that I have. This in front of us is our S2 or our Shadow series that we have out that we just released probably a month or two ago.
Wow.
Brand new, a lot beefier compared to our old series, our S1s. These are a little bit faster, they're a lot stronger. These get more versatility out of them, especially with the differences that we have on the machines.
And this is the machine that I'm going home with today, correct?
Correct, yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. So a little bit different. This is our R&D unit, but pretty much identical.
So walk me through some of like the high level overview of this, you know, like key features that people like myself should be aware of or consider when purchasing a CNC machine, especially like a 4x8 model, because for me, I'm brand new in this space. You know, I'm going from cutting on the ground and using a table saw to now using a CNC machine. And being around you guys and kind of seeing how you guys do things, it made me realize that, you know, there's so much that goes into this. Oh, yeah. But after doing some of the trainings, I realized that it is very simple to understand and grasp. And if there's anything key that we should show like the audience that they should be aware of so that they're not overwhelmed in the sense of getting into one of these, what would that be? What would you show me?
So a lot of the things is, these machines move a lot faster. You're not holding it, they're running on their own. So the key is pretty much safety.
Okay.
Is one of the most important things. So on this unit in particular, we have our E-stops right on the front side of the stanchions. So that if you happen to walk by it or anybody walks by and happens to get bumped by the machine, it's gonna automatically hit it and then it's gonna power the unit off.
Got it.
This unit in particular has manual rollers, so these will just go up and down. They help hold down your piece of material. That, and then our control system. So this NK105 is very simple, not many buttons to it. It doesn't show you unnecessary information that you don't need.
Absolutely. Yeah, I see the main features like the X, Y, Z points, so basically like move everything around real quick and easy. Okay.
Yeah, it makes it real simple for new people to get into to start learning that.
Yeah, I think a big thing for me, and I know we've done a training on this, but I think a lot of people would find this useful, is when you do have files that you create on a computer and now it's time to cut them on the CNC machine, how does that process work? Like where are those files coming from? Are they dropped like Wi-Fi based into your machine? Are they programmed into the remote? Like how does that work?
Yeah, so on our units, after you're done doing your programming and you go through your post-processor to save it, we actually have a USB port on the units for you to plug it in so you can load it onto there. So then you start cutting it that way.
Got it. And then to access those files directly here on the remote.
Yeah. So right here, we're just gonna go to our menu button and then right down there to USB files. I'm just gonna hit OK. And then this brings up all of my programs.
There we go. It's just that simple.
Yep.
That's it. I appreciate it, Brandon.
Yeah, of course.
Talking a little bit. How's it going, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing? Nice to see you.
I'm doing well. So tell me your name. Tell the people what it is you do here at Phantom.
Mike Pilgreen. I'm the operations manager here. Kind of make sure that we're getting everything out the door and quality control and make sure everything's right and tight when it leaves.
So you make sure the CNCs, they get to people's homes.
Absolutely.
There
Absolutely.
we go.
I talk to you. I communicate with you to try to make sure I line up shipping and all of that stuff. So I do everything except the money. So if you need money, that's not me.
That's
but
not
otherwise,
you.
I'm good. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, I appreciate everything
Absolutely.
you do because
Thank you.
I'm actually getting one, and it's because of you.
Yeah,
so I appreciate you tremendously.
Well, we're going to hold you to them high standards. So we know that you're going to be there, though. So we see you out there. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So we're back on the road. As you can see in that rear view mirror, the CNC machine is all packed up, trailing. I feel like a big little kid. You know what I mean? You remember like back when we were little kids and we used to get those Hess trucks that would like haul a dirt bike or another car on the back of it? That's what I'm feeling like right now. I'm feeling like a little kid during Christmas. Just got my Hess truck. Yeah, it's fun. It's good times. It's exciting times. You know, I had a great experience, you know, talking with Steve and all of the team over at Phantom CNC. Nick was there from Stated Woodworks. It was just a great time, phenomenal time. Unfortunately, I gotta head back. It's a 7-hour and 14-minute drive. I'm not getting home until 11:46 from what my GPS says. And then I gotta take it off of this flatbed and then put it in the shop tonight. It's gonna be a lot of work, but hey, I signed up for it. so we're gonna do it. We did it, guys. After a gruesome eight-hour drive, we made it back to the shop. The CNC is in one piece. Now it's time to get this into the shop. Fortunately, we have this massive bay door. It's 10 foot wide, 12 foot tall. Our friends over at Peach State, they let me borrow their forklift, so that will get the CNC off of the trailer and down to the ground. So all right, you guys, so if you notice something a little different around me, it's the forklift. So we had to swap it out. Peach State let me use theirs. It was great, but didn't reach far enough to the other side. And when I lifted, it teetered the CNC machine. So I dropped it back down. I went over to Herc's, picked up a forklift, 5,000 pound forklift with 6 foot forks. All right, guys, and after like 40 minutes of a gallon worth of sweat, 16 hours of commuting, 1 Little Caesars pizza, a pack of sour gummy Skittles, a oatmeal cream pie, a honey bun, a Gatorade, a Smart Water, 3 coffees, our Phantom finally made it to the shop. I think we're gonna wrap this one up. We got some moving around to do. We'll probably do that tomorrow with Chandler. I appreciate you guys sticking around, watching me go on this journey to accept this delivery. Steve, everyone over at Phantom CNC, I really appreciate you guys for bringing this to our shop. This is definitely gonna be a game changer. I mean, if you look over here, all of these scraps, these are from us cutting manually on foam boards on the ground, on our saw stop, which has saved me so many fingers. But this right here, this is gonna allow us to do things that I didn't even think were possible. You know, I'm looking forward to it. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Make sure you like this video and share it with some other friends. Just because if someone is telling you you can't do it, you absolutely can. It's all in the mind, it's all in your mindset, it's all in your heart, and it's all about what you're willing to put forth. It's Neil from Woodwork. I'm out.
Like Selena, the flex, bumping Justin Bieber, the fever ain't left. She know what she need, all she blessed, giving.